Right now, summer-like temperatures, sunshine, and so much to do around town. A beautiful Saturday is ahead here in Madison, but a change is on the way. Chris is tracking your farmers market forecast. And painting Madison pink, or should we say more than pink? We're live at Willow Island this morning for Komen's annual breast cancer fundraiser. The stories of strength and survival you'll only see on News 3 Now. Plus, we're celebrating what makes the 608 great all weekend long with deals and discounts for food and fun across the Madison area and beyond.
From the Channel3000.com Alert Center, this is News 3 Now this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Can't believe it's already June 8th, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day.
Yeah, time flying by this summer. In fact, I know students getting ready to get out of school, but if we blink and don't enjoy it, it'll be time to go back. And today is one of those days to enjoy it. You have the chance to do so. Plenty of sunshine out there. We're coming off of a day yesterday that was absolutely fantastic. I think today we do it again. We might just be a couple degrees cooler and a smidge more humid, but it's still going to be a good day. Yesterday we saw highs, get this, at 83 degrees in town, and then Platteville and Janesville both made it to 84, La Crosse up to 90, and Black River Falls at 88. So ultimately a very warm day yesterday. Today, I think we're going to be above average again, 81 for your high. Typically, we're only around 76 degrees. 76, I think we're going to achieve that right around noontime if you're headed out. 65 already. Winds starting to become more southerly out of the east and southeast now at 3 miles per hour. Other folks still well into the 60s too. 68 in Janesville, La Crosse already at 70 this morning. As we go through the next 12 hours, look for those temperatures to continue to jump up. Again, 81 right around 4 o'clock. And don't be surprised if we are a couple degrees warmer than that. So we're going to be watching those temperatures pretty much all morning, all day.
And I was so excited to get to your forecast. I forgot to point out people at home are not seeing things. Our studio is pink this morning. That's for the Komen annual More Than Pink walk. And you provided some great weather for that walk.
Yeah, great weather for that walk. Whatever you're going to be doing outside today, all good.
Thank you so much, Chris.
My
Best
pleasure.
News of the morning.
I'll take all the credit.
I'll give it to you.
Thanks.
Well, into the Channel 3000 Alert Center overnight. What started as a porch fire caused quite the scene in Verona. If you live near Locust Drive on the far south side of town, this is why you probably heard sirens just after 11 o'clock last night. Units from Verona, Belleville, and Oregon fire departments all responded to that fire, which spread from the porch to other parts of the house. We're told there is significant damage this morning to the large home, which is in a newer neighborhood. Also in Verona, a horse is dead after a crash on County Road PB at Wesner Lane just before 10 o'clock Friday night. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says no one was injured in that crash, but that the horse had to be put down. You can expect some traffic delays if your weekend plans take you on the Beltline. Right now, construction crews are repairing the bridge over Todd Drive, so traffic has been reduced to 2 lanes on the eastbound side from Seminole Highway to Fish Hatchery Road. Because of that project, the on-ramp for the eastbound Beltline at Seminole Highway is closed through 6 o'clock Monday morning. You will find all Fairlife products back on the shelves at Metcalf's Market this weekend. Earlier this week, they were removed after an undercover video showed animals being abused and mistreated at Fair Oak Farms in Indiana. According to a Facebook post, Metcalf says they appreciate the swift response from the farm and believe their plans for evaluation and corrective action will create an environment where animals are treated humanely. Now happening today, it's 608 Day, a time to take advantage of the fun family activities Madison has to offer for a deep discount. From music festivals and wine tastings to ice cream flights and laser tag. Everywhere you go this weekend, you'll see things to do and eat for just $6.08. The day is meant to help people kick off summer locally by celebrating and enjoying what makes Madison and the 608 area a great place to live. If you'd like to get a head start on planning your day, you can find a full list of 608 Day deals up on our website. That's channel3000.com. Madison Burger Week continues today. The annual citywide celebration showcases the best burgers in town and asks the community to choose their favorites. The event is also a fundraiser for the River Food Pantry. Each participating restaurant will donate $100 to that pantry. Budweiser will donate $1 for every beer sold. For more information, go to madburgerweek.com. Today is the last day of Bike Week, which means it's your last chance to take advantage of Madison's B-Cycles free 30-minute ride promotion. You just need to enter the code 060119, which types out to June 1st, 2019 on any bike kiosk to check one out. Madison has long been recognized as one of the most bike-friendly cities in the country. More than 5% of the people who live here bike to work. Right now, there are several path expansion projects in the works. Plus, the city is adding green street markings to bike lanes. But city leaders say more still needs to be done.
As we grow, we're projected to get 45,000 more jobs between now and 2050, over 100,000 more residents. And we can't really address those transportation needs with motor vehicles. We just don't have any more capacity on our arterials. So we need to switch to other modes, which includes transit, but also includes bike.
For more information on the Bike Week bike rides happening today, head over to madisonbikes.org/Bike Week. You can spot a bright new flag at the state capitol when you head down to the farmers market this morning. For the first time in Wisconsin's history, the Rainbow Pride flag has been raised in honor of the LGBTQ community. According to the office of Governor Tony Evers, the flag combats social stigma while sending the message that Wisconsin is inclusive. Onlookers tell News 3 Now seeing the flag raised yesterday was history in the making.
That's something we've been waiting for forever. The fact that it took this long is crazy, but the fact that it's here and it's an emotional feeling, happy feeling, sad feeling, but all in all, it's amazing, and I'm glad it finally happened.
The flag will remain up at the Capitol until the end of the month. The Trump administration is denying permission for multiple U.S. embassies to fly the Rainbow Pride flag this month, according to two senior State Department officials. Embassies are required to get permission from the State Department when flying anything besides the American flag on their main flagpoles. President Trump tweeted late last night that the U.S. has reached a signed agreement with Mexico. The president says the 5% tariffs that were scheduled to be put into effect on Monday will be suspended indefinitely. He added that Mexico has agreed to take strong measures to stem the tide of migration through Mexico and to the southern border. Time now is nearly 8:07. Thousands of women and their families are taking action against breast cancer today at the Susan G. Komen More Than Pink Walk. The event, formerly known as the Race for the Cure, starts at 9 o'clock this morning. Our Leah Lynchai joins us live there this morning with why these women walk. Good morning, Leah.
Hi, Christina. Yes, we are about an hour away from this walk kicking off. Thousands of women, thousands of families are here to support breast cancer research and really make a difference with Susan G. Komen. Now, there is a lot of neat stuff happening on the grounds today. I can't wait to show you some of the neat tents, some of the neat stuff happening here if you want to come out. We're going to show you more about that coming up in our next half hour, because what I really want to focus on right away this morning are the stories of these women. They are so incredible. They are brave. They are courageous. I know Christina knows firsthand from sharing some of them. The first one I want to get to is Roxy. Roxy, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your story, because you have been through cancer not just once, but twice.
I was diagnosed July 24th of 2006, the first time. Got through that and then was diagnosed July 24th, 2014 for the second time. And the second time was harder than the first.
You told me a little bit about it earlier. I can't imagine what you were going through at that time.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. It was scary, and it was harder the second time. It was. It was harder to tell our children, even though they were older. It was just really hard, but made it through the rain.
Now, this is your husband, Tim. Tim,
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what it was like to support your wife during all of that, especially with two kids.
Emotional, sticking together, strength, and just being a co-survivor.
That second time through cancer, you had a surgery, Roxy, that lasted, what, 22 hours?
I had 22 hours of surgery in 48 hours. It was tough, but I'm here.
And so this is a little part of Roxy's team here, Roxy's support system. I want to ask you folks, what's it been like seeing this woman survive and really thrive?
So being her best friend for 40 plus years is honestly the greatest honor of my life. Being by her side, holding her hand, telling her it's going to be okay. I would be nowhere else in the world, except for maybe together at a Barry Manilow concert.
Yeah, we do have to give a shout out to Barry Manilow because you met him this week.
Yes, I had met him before to celebrate my first 5-year milestone. So I went out to Las Vegas to meet him again because this year is my second 5-year milestone. So yes, we were talking and he said something about what cancer could do, which I will not repeat on the air, but it was great and he was wonderful and just, yeah, it was awesome. So,
you know, Roxy, your story is so incredible. Tim, I want to ask you as the final question here. What do you want people to know about this woman? Because it's clear how strong she is.
I'm not sure what to say. Stick together.
We've been through it and we're still going to stick through it. You can get through anything. If you can get through cancer, you can get through anything.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, Roxy. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Christina, we're going to throw it back to you. This race starts in less than an hour here, the More Than Pink Walk. For now, I'm Leah Lynchad reporting.
Thank you so much, Leah. Roxy is certainly an amazing woman, and so are you for being out there. Thank you. And you can join Leah and our own Susan Simon at this morning's walk. Day of registration and T-shirt pickup are now underway, followed by the opening ceremony and walk, which again start at 9 o'clock. More local news now. If your kids have been begging you for that new family pet, now may be the perfect time to finally give in. In honor of Adopt a Cat Month, the Dane County Humane Society is offering reduced adoption fees, but you'll have to act quickly. Today and tomorrow, adult cats are $10, young adult cats are $30, and kittens are $75. You can adopt a cat from the Humane Society's main shelter. That's on Vogues Road. New this morning, when Brandon Woodruff starts, the Milwaukee Brewers win. Well, that's the lesson we all learned as the Brew Crew blew past the Pirates 10-4 Friday night. It was a much-needed victory after the team got outscored 24-3 in a 3-game series against the Marlins. Ryan Braun hit his first homer since May 14th in the 6th inning. That's his 10th of the season, making this the 12th season he's reached double digits in homers. So he's now tied with Hall of Famer Robin Yount for the most in team history. Woodruff is now 8-1 on the season and matched a career high last night with 10 strikeouts and just 1 walk. The two teams play again this afternoon, first pitch at 3:10. And over at Warner Park, the Madison Mallards are now 10-1 after a 3-run walk-off homer against the Fond du Lac Spiders last night. The final score 10-7 there. The series against the Spiders continues again tonight. First pitch at 6:05, and as part of 608 Day, you can get tickets for just $6.08. Can't beat that. Time now, 8:12. A summery Saturday ahead for us here in the Madison area, but the sunshine likely won't last all weekend. You're taking a live look outside this morning. When will the storms roll in? Chris is timing out those chances next on News 3 Now this morning, Saturday.
I prefer the hot spring spa from Bachman's.
Enjoy soft, healthy, naturally odorless water with the new revolutionary fresh water salt system, only at Bachman's.
Live longer, my friends, with Bachman's.
I'm Valerie Rank, CEO of Habitat for Humanity of Dane County. I've seen firsthand what home ownership means to a family. A Habitat home is a hand up, not a handout. Qualified families are required to work 375 hours on the house, receive financial coaching, and pay an affordable mortgage. Your donation helps families gain stability through homeownership, a safer yard to play in, greater academic achievement, and a better life for this and future generations. That is investing in your community.
A whole lot of truck for your buck. That's the Ford F-150 STX. Tons of payload, torque, best-in-class towing, loads of style with a bold appearance package, and smart tech too. Now, all for one great price. F-150 STX. That's bang for your buck. Lease F-150 STX for just $199 or get one with 0% financing for 72 months. Hurry to get yours while supplies last.
What were they seeking?
To know if it's better to have all or nothing.
And?
I said it can be great luck to have all or nothing.
You didn't mention bonus days? $2 all or nothing bonus days from Wisconsin Lottery? All or nothing players have a 1 in 10 chance of receiving an additional bonus ticket. You didn't tell them that? Well, next time send them to the wiser one.
Enjoy outdoor living with a new Trex deck for your home. Marling Lumber and Homeworks Design Services can guide you through a large selection of low-maintenance Trex composite decking. Visit our outdoor showroom at our Madison store and our deck displays in Janesville. Go where the pros go. Go to Marling.
I prefer the hot spring spa from Bachman's.
Enjoy soft, healthy, naturally odorless water with the new revolutionary fresh water salt system, only at Bachman's.
Live longer, my friends, with Bachman's.
Well, it's a beautiful day out here on this Saturday. It's going to continue to remain a beautiful day as well as we go through the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine out here, that is for sure. Here's a live look at some of that sunshine right now. And it's actually tough again for another day in a row to find a cloud in the sky. I do think we may be able to find some clouds later on this afternoon. Temperatures, they're good. They're comfortable. 65 degrees right now. Winds coming out of the east and southeast at 3 miles per hour. 70 showing up already in La Crosse. But a lot of these temperatures are moving into the 60s, and the upper 60s are already starting to show up. For a lot of folks, I do think we'll warm at least another 10 to 15 degrees as we go throughout the day. But again, plenty of sunshine out there. The cloud cover held at bay to our north and west, and again to the south and east right now. We are actually underneath high pressure that is sandwiched between two areas of low pressure, one to the south and east, another one towards the north and west. Here's the deal. Those two systems are going to end up throwing some cloud cover our way later on this afternoon, along with rain chances as they essentially interact with each other. So high pressure moves off towards the east. Here comes that front from the north. You see the clouds, you see the moisture, you see those chances for some showers and thunderstorms. And then once that cold front actually sweeps through, high pressure takes control again as we move into the week ahead. So that's going to mean more nice weather for us too once we get beyond the rain chance that we have for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and time out the weekend for you guys. This is lunchtime. We'll see those temperatures right around 76 degrees, then 81 by the time we get you into the peak heating later on this afternoon. And I do think some folks could be a couple degrees warmer than that, but given the added moisture to the air and the fact that we might see a bit more clouds later on this afternoon, I do think our temperatures could end up a couple degrees cooler than they did yesterday. But still a great day. More cloud cover overnight. You'll see those chances for showers and thunderstorms moving in into Sunday. Notice, though, it's not going to be a complete washout. The shower chances are going to be more so spotty in nature. Eventually that cold front comes on through later on Monday. That begins to sweep things out of here. And then as we move into Tuesday, we'll see dry weather too. There will be a rain chance late Tuesday night into Wednesday, but then the dry weather follows that up again as we head in towards next weekend. So the forecast overall, while yes, it does have a couple rain chances, this week-long stretch as a whole, Christina, will be absolutely beautiful. Temperatures will come below average for a couple of days, but even still, it's going to be what we would expect for a Wisconsin summer. We're finally, I'm certain in saying we've turned that corner into the warmer weather, and now we just get to enjoy it.
It just looks so great, especially it's nice seeing Thursday clear. I know that's the second night market, and the first one was a little rough for vendors out there.
Yep, I know exactly what you mean, and so we're going to keep it dry for now. Hopefully nothing changes there.
Thank you so much, Chris.
My pleasure.
Well, the time now is 8:18, now showing and streaming from man's best friend in animated form to the dark side of technology. There's really something for everyone debuting this week. And it doesn't have to be new to be good. Will's in next with 3 things to watch. That's just ahead on News 3 Now this morning, Saturday.
Turn unwanted gold jewelry into cash with Diamond Select. Tracy Belfi here. If you have old gold jewelry that you don't wear, maybe got it from an ex, or maybe it's just out of style, we'll change it into cash just like that. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
I know. I worry every time I have to stop. I really need a brake inspection.
It's free at Meineke.
Did you say free?
Meineke will examine your brakes thoroughly to make sure you're safe to be on the road for free. And if they do find any problems, they'll give you a written estimate for repairs. No surprises.
Wow, free and convenient.
Join the Meineke Rewards program to earn points for the dollars you spend. Receive double points for select brake services. Go to Meineke.com to sign up today.
When you think about your life, do you focus on the good things or what you do not have? Why is it in Haiti, one of the poorest countries in the world, the people are most grateful, yet they have nothing compared to those of us in the Madison area and the rest of the country? While suffering is part of life, focusing on what we are grateful for can help us accomplish greater things. At Fearing's Audio-Video Security, our vision is to make a difference for our customers, our community, and our world.
From mowing and smoking to tilling and tinkering, Fleet Farm has what dads want for Father's Day. Whether it's let's take this outside season or kick back and relax season, Fleet Farm has great Father's Day pricing on things like a Masterbuilt electric smoker, $229.99, and select Under Armour apparel for the family, 25% off our low fleet price. There's a reason people say, if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, you don't need it. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
To most, he's Phil Mickelson, pro golfer. To me, he's, well, Dad. So when his joint pain from psoriatic arthritis got really bad, it scared me. And what could that pain mean?
Joint pain could mean joint damage. Enbrel helps relieve joint pain, helps stop irreversible joint damage, and helps skin get clearer. Enbrel may lower your ability to fight infections, serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, tuberculosis, lymphoma, other cancers, nervous system and blood disorders, and allergic reactions have occurred. Tell your doctor if you've been someplace where fungal infections are common, or if you're prone to infections, have cuts or sores, have had hepatitis B, have been treated for heart failure, or if you have persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness. Don't start Enbrel if you have an infection like the flu.
Since Enbrel, Dad's back to being Dad.
Visit Enbrel.com and use a joint damage simulator to see how your joint damage could be progressing.
Ask about Enbrel. Enbrel. FDA approved for over 16 years.
Turn unwanted gold jewelry into cash with Diamond Select. Tracy Belfi here. If you have old gold jewelry that you don't wear, maybe got it from an ex, or maybe it's just out of style, we'll change it into cash just like that. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Topping this morning's entertainment headlines, some old dogs are back with some new tricks in this weekend's newest movie release. The Secret Life of Pets 2 is out now, with Max and the gang back on the big screen. The animated feature is about the joys and challenges of being a pet owner and a parent. The plot this time revolves around Max and his big, dumb, furball pal Duke, voiced by Eric Stonestreet of Modern Family, having to share their cramped New York City apartment with a new pint-sized roommate, a baby. The whole film is less than 90 minutes long, rated PG, so it's perfect for your whole family. New next week on Netflix, another musical legend is being honored in film form. Rolling Thunder Review, a Bob Dylan story by Martin Scorsese, will start streaming on Wednesday, June 12th. It's part documentary, part concert film, as Scorsese tells the story of Dylan's 1975 tour of America. What's neat is that it uses restored footage and Dylan's first interview in more than a decade to capture both an icon and a country in transition. Well, it's been a big week for both Netflix and Hulu, with some new seasons of their most popular shows now streaming. Here are Will Loper's picks in this weekend's 3 Things to Watch.
Newly streaming on Netflix this week is the 5th season of Black Mirror.
I don't have any friends. Rachel, you look incredible.
The series continues to examine ways technology affects our lives and stars Anthony Mackie, Miley Cyrus, and more.
Everywhere you look, people are hooked on the things.
All 3 episodes of Black Mirror Season 5 are streaming on Netflix now. Hulu is also back with one of its most popular series, with Season 3 of The Handmaid's Tale released this week.
Heresy. That's what you get punished for. Not for being part of the resistance. Because officially, there is no resistance.
Elizabeth Moss stars in the series that explores a world in which women are oppressed, and her character begins the plans of a revolution.
If I'm going to change things, I'm going to need allies. Allies with power. Blessed be the fruit. Hi.
Season 3 of The Handmaid's Tale is available to stream on Hulu now.
Bomb's already taken out cables. Bomber wants $3 million or he blows the emergency brakes.
Anything else that'll keep this elevator from falling?
The basement. Finally, this week marks the 25-year anniversary of Speed.
Pop quiz, hotshot. There's a bomb on a bus. Once the bus goes 50 miles an hour, the bomb is armed. If it drops below 50, it blows up. What do you do? What do you do?
Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock star in the film in which they must outwit a madman who has planted a bomb on a bus.
We just got a ransom demand for you terrorist. Says he's rigged the city bus. Where's Jack?
Where do you think?
Stay on or get off.
Get off.
This is much better.
Speed is available to rent or buy everywhere now. Happy watching. Those are the 3 things you need to watch. And this is Will Loper for News 3 Now this morning.
Fresh off his stop in Madison, Paul McCartney is taking his Freshen Up tour up north. He's performing in front of 50,000 fans at Lambeau Field tonight. In honor of that visit, a street in Green Bay is being temporarily renamed in honor of the former Beatle. Downtown Green Bay Incorporated changed it to Abbey Road ahead of his concert. If you're heading to that performance, know there is no opening act, just the 76-year-old performer and his 4-piece backup band. And get ready to sing. A lot. McCartney performs 40 songs over the course of 3 hours. Well, it's 8:26, and there's much more ahead on News 3 Now. Next, we're running through the morning's top stories, including how you can build your family on a budget with pet adoption fees waived this weekend. Plus, 75 years later, we're honoring the heroes that landed on the beaches of Normandy and the local ties they have to us here in Wisconsin. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back.
From the moment you set foot on our campus until the day you receive your diploma, we are committed to your success. And our graduate affordability promise means more students can experience Edgewood College for less. The GAP program lowers tuition rates for business and education graduate students by up to 40%. This is Edgewood College. Life-changing education made more affordable and more accessible to more people than ever before.
That's right, free installation on all windows, siding, and doors.
Now that's hot.
It's Feldco's hottest sale of the year. Free installation.
Free installation ends soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
This is Loma Linda, a place with one of the highest life expectancies in the country.
You see so many people walking around here, and they're hundreds.
So how do you stay financially well for all those extra years?
Well, you have to start planning as early as possible.
We all need to plan for 18 years or more of retirement.
I don't have a whole lot saved up, but I'm working on it now.
Plan now for retirement income that lasts. That's financial wellness. Talk to a financial advisor or get income solutions at Prudential.
The Diamond Joe Casino's Volcano of Cash is back and ready to erupt again. Earn entries now to qualify for the grand prize drawing on July 6th and your chance to win $25,000 in cash.
much of it would you like to disappear?
All of it. Oh, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Now, meet me at the house we just bought.
All right, let's go.
Nice, huh?
All you have to do is point.
Take that! And that! I've got the power! And that!
When you want junk to disappear, all you have to do is point.
Right now, demanding action. We're live at this morning's More Than Pink Walk with stories of survival, strength, and the relentless determination to battle and beat breast cancer.
From the Channel3000.com Alert Center, this is News 3 Now this morning.
Good morning. It's June 8th. I'm Christina Laurie. We'll get a check of your first alert forecast with Chris in just a second. But first, let's get you caught up on what's making news this morning. What started as a porch fire caused quite the scene in Verona overnight. If you live near Locust Drive on the far south side of the city, this is why you probably heard sirens just after 11 o'clock. Units from Verona, Belleville, and Oregon's fire departments responded to that fire, which spread from the porch to other parts of the house. We're told there is significant damage this morning to the large home, which is in a newer neighborhood. Also in Verona, a horse is dead after a crash on County Road PB at Wesner Lane just before 10 o'clock Friday. The Dane County Sheriff's Office says no people were injured in that crash, but that the horse had to be put down. It's 608 Day. Everywhere you go this weekend, you'll see things to do and eat for just $6.08. The day is meant to help people kick off summer locally by celebrating and enjoying what makes Madison and the 608 area a great place to live. If you'd like to get a head start on planning your day, you can find a full list of 608 Day deals up on our website, channel3000.com. And if your kids have been begging you for that new family pet, now may be the perfect time to finally give in. In honor of Adopt a Cat Month, the Dane County Humane Society is offering reduced adoption fees right now. Today and tomorrow, adult cats are $10, young adult cats are $30, and kittens are $75. Now here's meteorologist Chris Reese with your Saturday forecast.
Good morning, guys. Anyone headed to the farmers market? Temperatures are comfortable right now. Already we're seeing them into the low 60s. We're going to be into the mid 70s by the time we approach lunchtime, and then eventually we'll see those highs make it into the 80s today. Plenty of sunshine out there as well. This is a live look from the station looking out towards downtown. Clear blue sky, not even a cloud out there. 65 is our actual temperature at the moment. Winds coming out of the east and southeast at 3 miles per hour, and the dew points in the 50s as well. We're going to see the dew points come up a little bit today, so it's going to be just a little bit more humid, but not overly oppressive. 68 for Janesville, Mineral Point at 70 now. Same with La Crosse, Black River Falls at 69 degrees. And then as we go through the next 12 hours, watch how these temperatures gradually come up. We'll see that high right around 81 at 4 o'clock today. And then again, rain chances will arrive overnight into tomorrow. So don't cancel any outdoor plans today. Here's the Beltline, though. Wherever you may be traveling, things are going smoothly. Do keep in mind, though, we do have that construction between Seminole and Fish Hatchery, so that may cause some delays. But for the most part, things are moving smoothly this morning. Christina?
Thank you so much, Chris. After 5 fossil-less years, the T-Rex is roaring back to the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. This morning, the exhibit reopens later today, but we're getting a sneak peek inside. It features more than 700 fossils, including everything from giant dinosaurs like the T-Rex to reptiles and mammals, and fossilized plants and insects. The museum says the exhibit tells the story of 3.7 billion years of life on Earth. Renovations there cost $110 million. Around Wisconsin, you can commemorate this week's 75th anniversary of D-Day by seeing artifacts that were actually there. The Wisconsin Veterans Museum has a temporary exhibit up featuring a jacket, boots, and helmet that were worn during the invasion of Normandy. They were worn by Milwaukee native Martin Gutkunst on June 6, 1944. The Navy radio man was 27 years old at the time. The display includes his account of what happened that day, as well as a video and oral history of the attack. It will be up in the lobby of the museum through the end of the month. And the EAA Air Venture Museum in Oshkosh is full of activities marking this week in history. A display takes visitors through World War II with vintage items, many donated by the museum to the museum by veterans. The D-Day exhibit is designed to give a historical perspective, allowing veterans to share their stories with future generations. Thousands of breast cancer survivors, fighters, and their supporters are spending the morning at the Alliant Energy Center for Susan G. Komen's annual More Than Pink Walk. The event, formerly known as the Race for the Cure, starts in less than 30 minutes. Our Leah Linchai joins us again, live from the Survivors tent this morning. Hi, Leah. How are you?
Hello, Christina. We are having a great time out here at the More Than Pink Walk. I am joined by my new friend, Denisha, and by Mel, who works with Susan G. Komen. We are at the Survivors tent, as you mentioned. We're going to start with Mel because I really want to underscore just how important this particular location at the Alliant Energy Center is. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about why this is so special, what this really brings to folks who are here today.
This survivor area called Hope Village is really important. It allows us to really celebrate our survivors and those with metastatic breast cancer, but then it's a space for those women and men to really come together with people who have been through the same things as them, and they can really just enjoy being in that space with people who have walked the same path they have.
We are talking about 300 people here who are survivors, right?
Yes, yeah, 300 survivors and those living with metastatic breast cancer here today.
So many stories of survival and bravery and courage. One of those is Denisha. She's hanging in there with us on this Saturday morning. Denisha, I want to talk a little bit about your journey because it's been a tough one.
Yes. Well, 2015, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. They did a double mastectomy. I went through the chemo for 8 months, and I'm also triple negative. And I thought I was in the clear, but then it came back in my neck in 2017. So I'm back battling again.
So we're still fighting. You're a young mom, right?
Yes, I'm a mom. My son is 12 years old.
Tell me a little bit about what it's been like to, raise a young son and fight this fight alongside it.
It's been real tough, rocky road, but got to keep that strong on and keep going for him.
And Susan G. Komen has helped you out with that. Tell me a little bit about the support that they've offered you.
Well, I was going through a crisis, and I haven't been working, and Susan G. Komen funded me. They paid for my rent, and they also gave me $5 in gas cards.
How has that helped you? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. It helped me out a lot. It took a lot of stress off of me. I was in a point where I felt like I didn't have nobody to help me, and you guys helped me out. So I appreciate it.
If there's anything you want folks to know about your battle, about Susan G. Komen, what is it? Just the strength behind you?
Just the strength and just keep going, take it day by day. That's all you can do.
Tish, give me a hug. Thank you so much for coming and talking with us. We so appreciate it. All right, the More Than Pink Walk is about to start. We're going to start with opening ceremonies in about 20 minutes. There's going to be a survivor's photo happening here with the hundreds of women who have fought and beat breast cancer. So we are going to take some pictures on that. You can go check out our Channel 3000 Facebook page and our Twitter pages for updates. But for now, Christina, I'm going to throw it back to you.
Thank you so much for being out there, Leah. And I think Denisha really hit it on the head. All of the money that Komen raises stays local, which makes all of you at home, your support, even that more valuable. So thank you, Leah. Now, if you aren't able to make it out to today's walk but would still like to do something good, you can head over to our website, channel3000.com. There you'll find the stories of women who have beat the odds and breast cancer. You can donate to their walk teams to help support them and other local women, too. Now, in more local news now, whether you are in the market for a new home or you're looking for inspiration for updates on your current one, this weekend is the Madison Area Builder Association's Parade of Homes. 28 houses in 8 neighborhoods will be on display this year at the annual showcase, which starts today and runs for 2 weeks until Sunday the 23rd. Admission is $15, $5 for seniors. The parade is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. You can find more information at maba.org. Time now, 8:38. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, we have you covered. From a Beatles-themed palooza geared towards kids to a beer and cheese festival that's just about as Wisconsin as it gets. Your Weekend 608 is next on News 3 Now this morning.
At Fearing's Audio Video Security, we create great customer experiences.
as our partner and client, Pete Vogel at Vogel Builders shares. Fearing's audio-video security, making a difference for our customers, our community, and our world.
Amazing is discovering something new.
Even if it's only new to you.
It's rubbing noses with greatness.
Looking down a stretch of brick on the original Route 66.
Getting sauce on your favorite shirt with world champion baby back ribs.
Exploring a city where the 16th and 44th presidents made history, and where a future president will.
Amazing isn't just a place you take yourself. It's where that place takes you. Find yours at enjoyillinois.com.
Not just a sedan, it's a Subaru. The 2019 Subaru Legacy 2.5i, now at Don Miller. Built to last, the Legacy 2.5i with so many standard features. Lineartronic 6-speed automatic, symmetrical all-wheel drive, EyeSight driver assist technology. Lease from $229 per month plus tax, 42 months, 10,000 miles per year, $1929 due at signing. No security deposit. Don Miller Subaru, west on Odana, or the East Side store on High Crossing Boulevard, Madison.
Don Miller.
Brian! Yeah, Mom? Come on, we gotta go! Okay!
That's gross, but it happens. Call Stanley Steamer for our 2-room tile and grout cleaning special and get back to clean.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Rainbow Play Systems' annual preseason sale is on. Shop, play, and save on swing sets and trampolines. Save over 45% on all swing sets and lock in on free accessories with trampoline purchases. Take advantage of professional delivery and installation for only $1.99 on all swing sets and trampolines. You'll find the perfect Rainbow Swing Set or trampoline at Madison's one and only Rainbow Play Systems Superstore. Your family deserves the very best. Make it a rainbow. Guaranteed biggest discounts of the year and soon.
At Fearing's, we create great customer experiences. One way is to help protect your business or home through smarter security design and the latest technology. Fearing's audio-video security, making a difference for our customers, our community, and our world.
An idea that arrived with her daughter's birth grows into a brand, inspiring females of all ages.
It's important for us to encourage girls to be whoever they are.
Meet the entrepreneurs and the spunky little muse behind Girl Wonderful, Monday on News 3 Now at 10. Wisconsin weather is constantly changing. Get detailed weather and traffic reports from the News 3 Now team. On air, online, and download the Channel 3000 First Alert app and be the first to know what's headed our way.
Another day of sunshine around here. That streak continues. Hopefully we can get it to continue, but we'll see when the next rain chances come back into the picture. Temperatures comfortable, 65 now, 70s already starting to show up. Mineral Point, it's going to be a warm day for them, already at 72 degrees. But as we plan your day, we're going to see that sunshine sticking around 76 by lunchtime. We'll see those highs right around 81. Beyond 4 o'clock, I do think we'll see at least some cloud cover try to roll on in ahead of a rain chance tomorrow. We're going to time down when that rain chance arrives and how soon that moves out. Coming up in Maine weather.
Well, it's perfect weather for the weekend in the 608.
That's right. On top of 608 Day, here's a look at what's happening around town.
First up, what could be more Wisconsin than starting the day on a farm? In honor of June Dairy Month, today is the Dane County Breakfast on the Farm. It's hosted by Klondike Farm over in Brooklyn. Your whole family can enjoy a great homemade breakfast, barn tours, and kids events, all while learning about life on a farm. If you go, you're asked to park at Madison's International Speedway in Oregon. Take the free shuttle over to the farm.
All right, and pack your dancing shoes, hop in the car, and head to New Glarus. Polka Fest continues today with music and dancing contests. Also, part of this is the town's Beer, Bacon, and Cheese Fest. From 1 until 5 o'clock, you can enjoy a sample of some of Wisconsin's favorite flavors.
We were looking for brats in there earlier.
Yeah, I
right?
know.
Only thing that's
you would
missing.
think there would be a brat in that.
Well, back in Madison, a neighborhood tradition continues on the east side. The 30th annual Marquette Waterfront Festival brings music to 2 stages in Yahara Place Park on the shore of Lake Monona this weekend. There you can find music galore, plus Pools Flotilla. Really neat event. It's a fun masked paddling event on the Yahara River. Food and drinks vendors also there, and a kids game area to make this festival fun for your whole family.
And And if you like music, particularly jazz, the sounds of jazz music will continue all weekend through the week and next weekend. It's just jazzing up here in Madison. This is all thanks to the Isthmus Jazz Festival. The event provides several different locations for musicians to showcase their talents. You can find a full schedule on isthmusjazzfestival.com.
And how about a little Beatles inspiration for the kids?
Here comes the sun.
I don't even know what to say to that. The Madison Children's Museum is hosting their 7th annual Summer Palooza, featuring free admission to the museum, a kid-oriented Beatles cover band, games, and a parade around the Capitol Square. That's today from 10 until 2.
And as always, you can pick up a copy of this month's Madison magazine for all of the best in and around the Madison area.
Well, it's 8:45, and it is the perfect time and day for any of these festivals, fairs, and food events we just told you about.
Yes, but not to be a downer, you are talking about a rain chance that we're going to be looking at. Right now, you're looking live outside. I'll have your full forecast next on News 3 Now this morning, Saturday.
But first, if you have a little kid turning 3 soon, please let us know so we can show their picture right here on the program.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Looking to freshen up your home? Call Dwellings. I'm Jenny, and this is my sister Julie.
For $150, you receive an in-home design consultation with us. One piece, one room, or your whole home. Dwellings, interior design, and home furnishings.
Madison's best kept $150 secret.
For the pets you love, well, you gotta get down to Mounds Pet Food Warehouse, where your toddler goes to help so many pets in town. Mounds Pet Food Warehouse.
Power your pets with Mounds brand dog power, perfect cat, wild bird seed, and horsepower foods. They're nutritionally balanced, guaranteed fresh, and made in the USA. And every 11th bag is free.
Mounds Pet Food Warehouse powers them all.
And don't forget your free Mounds candy bar.
Volunteering offers more than benefits for those served. Volunteers reap health benefits from the time they give. RSVP of Dane County's Foster Grandparent Program is in need of volunteers. Ideal candidates are 55 or older, low income, and have compassion to help the children in Dane County succeed. Beyond a small stipend, meal and travel reimbursement, research shows volunteers feel healthier, less depressed, and less isolated. To make a difference, please contact RSVP of Dane County Foster Grandparent Program.
Are you pouring money down the drain?
Well, I just got my wireless bill.
You can switch for free to U.S. Cellular.
Really?
Plus get paid back for data you don't use with the Unlimited with Payback plan.
No way. All that money wasted at the wrong provider.
Switch to U.S. Cellular and get Unlimited with Payback for $40 per line. The only plan that pays you back for data you don't use. Just switch to U.S. Cellular. Building your next generation 5G network.
Before I go to work at Dog Chow, I promised Maggie the chicken that goes in the Dog Chow is farm-raised American chicken, and that every bag of Dog Chow meets high-quality standards. That's the Dog Chow promise.
Now in high-protein wet recipes.
Find huge savings now through Sunday during Menards Crazy Day Sale. Finish your projects with Rust-Oleum spray paints. Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Cover is $247 after rebate. Buy one Sun Moon Star Solar Light at $4.99 and get one free. Make your yard stand out with Forever Green Turf Food, $9.95. Relax in this hanging lounger, $129.99 after rebate. These deals are so crazy, they're available in-store only while supplies last. So hurry in to save big during Menards Crazy Day Sale.
Save big money at Menards.
Looking to freshen up your home? Call Dwellings. I'm Jenny, and this is my sister Julie.
For $150, you receive an in-home design consultation with us. One piece, one room, or your whole home. Dwellings, interior design, and home furnishings.
Madison's best kept $150 secret.
65 degrees is where our temperature begins this morning, and we are only going up from here, my friends. Another mild day in store, and this is going to be a day that's full of sunshine, too. Janesville already at 68. Mineral Point, gosh, you guys are just getting out of hand. Already at 62, leaving everybody else behind and leading the pack in terms of the temperatures so far today. Notice these winds, though, all starting to come out of the east here. They will become more southerly as we move into the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine is out there as well. The cloud cover is farther back towards the north and west. That, my friends, is actually where we see a cold front that's gradually going to be pushing its way towards the south and east. Speaking of the south and east, that's where we look and we find another region of low pressure that's bringing a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity to the Ohio Valley and Tennessee River regions. Between that, we have high pressure. That's what's keeping the sunshine around today. But these two lows are getting ready to interact with each other just a little bit. As this high starts to work its way towards the east, we get in on a southerly wind. It's going to draw up some of the moisture from down south, increasing the cloud cover, along with some chances for rain in time. And then watch how the cold front begins to approach from the west. That interacts with this as well. You see that moisture streaming northward, along with those chances for rain. And then eventually, once that pushes towards the south and east, high pressure comes back in play. That's going to stay in town as we go through Monday and Tuesday, keeping our weather dry for at least the first half of next week. So it's only a minor rain chance that we're going to be dealing with into Sunday. But by this afternoon, again, still sunshine sticking around. 76 by 12 o'clock. Here we are at 4 o'clock. This is later on this afternoon. Temperatures are widely in the low 80s for a lot of folks. Notice that cloud cover starting to stream in from the south and east. This is that moisture streaming up from that low that I talked about. That was well to our south and east. We'll see some of those rain chances coming in overnight and into tomorrow. They will not be widespread at all. And then eventually, once we move towards tomorrow night, we pay attention to the western sky again as that cold front comes on through. That is what is going to begin to sweep things out and give us a return of the sunshine. So it's going to be a fantastic couple of days. More sunshine sticking around for Monday and Tuesday as well. We'll see a rain chance late Tuesday into Wednesday. Then we're dry again into next weekend before another rain chance next Sunday into Monday. So really 3 minor rain chances in the whole 10-day stretch.
Not to call you out, but to call you out. I saw you almost trip over there, and it made me feel really good because I trip all the time.
Oh, dude, so what? It was the first. Trust me, I trip way more than you all know. I just play it off really well.
It was very smooth. No one would have known. So you're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, we've been asking all of you to share your mornings with us, and Jim Bradley sent this in, taken on the Ice Age Trail in Dayton County. It's the Frederick Hahn Cabin. Thanks for sharing this with us, Jim. What does your morning look like? Take a picture, post it on the Channel 3000 Facebook page or up on Twitter using the hashtag MyNews3Morning, and we'll share our favorites right here on the program. Well, it's 8:51, and you can stick with News 3 Now all day long. And then tomorrow morning, we'll introduce you to some of the area's most talented teens. The boys and girls taking the stage at the Jerry Awards this weekend. But first, backstage at Broadway's biggest night, we're getting a behind-the-scenes look of this year's Tony Awards, which you can watch tomorrow right here on News 3 Now. What host James Corden is saying about the show, that's just ahead.
Set your eyes on my latest game changer, a world-famous Bob-O-Pedic Queen mattress for only $2.99. With all the quality and comfort of its more expensive cousins, it's really a little gem of a mattress, so that's what we called it, the Bob-O-Pedic Gem. Only at Bob's Discount Furniture and mybobs.com.
Free installation?
That's right. Free installation on all windows, siding, and doors.
Now that's hot.
It's Feldco's hottest sale of the year. Free installation.
Free installation ends soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
I'm Valerie Rank, CEO of Habitat for Humanity of Dane County. I've seen firsthand what home ownership means to a family. A Habitat home is a hand up, not a handout. Qualified families are required to work 375 hours on the house, receive financial coaching, and pay an affordable mortgage. Your donation helps families gain stability through home ownership, a safer yard to play in, greater academic achievement, and a better life for this and future generations. That is investing in your community.
These are the final days. All Shopko and Shopko hometown stores are closing forever. Time is running out to save up to 80% off everything. All apparel for the family, now 60 to 80% off. Just in time for Father's Day, save up to 70% off all TVs and electronics. All furniture and patio sets now up to 70% off. Last call. Absolutely everything must go. Going on now at all Shopko hometown locations.
Surgenians is proud our roots have grown along with you in this community. We have floored thousands of area homes, businesses, and iconic Madison buildings since we first opened our doors in 1930. Surgenians' landfill-free guarantee has kept millions of pounds of used flooring out of landfills, ensuring our Madison roots can grow stronger for generations to come. This month, get special pricing on all Cortec flooring at Surgenians.
You don't walk on thin ice, so why would you dig in your yard without contacting Digger's Hotline? Digger's Hotline is your one free call or click that helps identify underground lines in just 3 business days. Digger's Hotline. Know what's below.
Why does Bob's $4.99 Ranger Power Lift Recliner, complete with multi-sensation massage and heating, come with convenient power lift? Because with something this comfortable, you might need a little extra nudge to get out of the chair.
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Tee off with us June 12th at the Geo's Garden Golf Classic.
Finally this morning, it's a competitive Tony Awards this year, and we can expect a lot of surprises tomorrow night.
That's right. Laura Podesta chatted with host James Corden about what he's most excited and nervous about.
It's showtime. From movie adaptations to a jukebox musical. This year's Tony Awards are eclectic and competitive. The original musical Hadestown leads the pack with 14 nominations. And some familiar faces could be gracing the stage. Bryan Cranston of Breaking Bad fame is breaking news in Network and nominated for leading actor in a play. So is Adam Driver, who stars in Burn This. Annette Bening might be taking home her first Tony for her role in All My Sons. She's up against contenders like back-to-back winner Laurie Metcalf. We asked host James Corden for his prediction.
There's a play called The Ferryman, which is written by a playwright called Jez Butterworth, who I think is quite possibly the best writer alive.
Butterworth will be taking on theater darling Heidi Schreck. She both wrote and stars in What the Constitution Means to Me.
The right to brush your teeth. Yes, you've got it. But how long do we want this document to be?
Much of the show is being kept under wraps, but Corden says expect a big opening number, and he'll be singing.
A new song, an original song, you know, I don't know, it's just terrifying. It's live, you know.
Even this star gets stage fright, telling us he's looking forward to the final bow.
I'll either cry because it's gone so badly, or I'll just sort of see my wife and go, oh, we got away with it.
Tune in Sunday to see if he pulls it off. Laura Podesta, CBS News, Radio City Music Hall.
There are also some neat firsts at this year's awards. The first nominee in a wheelchair and the first African-American man to be nominated for 2 separate acting awards in the same season. That's Jeremy Pope, who people are calling Broadway's MVP.
That'll be interesting. I don't know if what time is it again? I missed that.
So, way to be paying attention. It's 7 o'clock right here on our channel.
So we'll see, because I don't know, bedtime, but I'm going to have to tune in. I'm curious about the opening act.
That you work Monday. I'm off, so I'll be up watching it.
All right, well, let us know how it goes if I'm not up. In the meantime, here's how that forecast is going to go for you guys. 81 this afternoon, plenty of sunshine, at least early. We'll see a few clouds starting to join the show later on this afternoon and evening. I don't think any rain will fall out of those clouds until the overnight hours into early on Sunday. By Monday and Tuesday, the sunshine returns, a little rain threat into Wednesday before more sunshine as we smooth sail into next weekend. Here's your Pet Walk, Piper and McFarland.
Have a great day, everyone. See you here tomorrow.